What's it going on, lads? Marshall here, and welcome yourselves back to another review on the channel today. As you guys can see, Blackburn fans are going to be very, very happy. We've got a Tyler Magloire. I believe that's how you say his name. I do apologise, Tyler, if I do get your name wrong, but Tyler Magloire. Now, I've looked in this player since this SBC came out. Apparently, he's faster than Kylian Mbappe in real life, so that's very interesting. Fun facts with Marshall and all that stuff. But today, we're going to review the brand new SBC in FIFA 22. That is my man, Tyler Magloire, Winter Wildcard. 84 rated, by the way. With a basic, he's like an 87 rated. I'm sticking an anchor on him today, because I think it well rounds the card, basically. Price-wise, 100k on the PlayStation, 100k on the Xbox, give or take 5k. Or 10k either way. Magloire comes with low-high work rates, so if you look at that, he's going to stay positioned at all times. Literally all times. He's going to be there, he's going to defend, and he's going to do it well. By the way, you see that screenshot there? I took that before I played the game, so if you do see it all like grayed out on the right-hand side, rest assured I've got him. I'll show you live at the end of it as well. I took that screenshot to put on Twitter. Then I realised once I played the games, I never took any screenshots for the stats or anything like that. So I've had to do it kind of post using him, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, Tyler Magloire, and you can actually check on that on thingy as well. Like I say, I use Nanka Cam style. You don't see it there because again, it's a pre-screenshot. I think you can see my club thing in the background as well. If you look really closely, it's from the SBC screen. But he's got 91 acceleration and 91 sprint speed. Anchor Cam style, +5 on both of them to 96 apiece. Shooting, who cares? Not me. He's going to be defender and defender and defender and nothing but defender for myself. I'm not going to play him at right striker, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, passing. Again, centre-backs, you want to keep it to the bare minimum, right? But you can keep it really well to the bare minimum, this guy, where I go as far to say driven passes could be really good with Tyler Magloire. He's got 93 short pass, 82 long pass. I mean, if you want to spread to the wings, by all means do that, but my recommendations with centre-back is to keep it as simple as possible, and less can go wrong. Not all can go wrong, less can. His agility is sensational. Absolutely sensational. If you couple that with the acceleration and stuff like that, you've got a very fast centre-back on your hands. 92 agility. What can that afford you? It can afford you a mistake at the back. It can afford you to defend aggressively. And it can basically recover Magloire card from an error in like a split second. It's fantastic. 85 reactions. Decent as well. 80 composure is not too great, not too bad for a centre-back. 82 ball control, very, very nice. Defender-wise, interceptions 80. They're all in the 80s, but the anchor boosts the top 3 by 5 and the bottom 2 by 10. Physicality. It's kind of where it's at with this card as well, isn't it? 92 jumping for someone that is 6'1", so 80 stamina. Doesn't matter, especially with his work rates. 91 strength, +8 to 99, and aggression goes from 80 to 85. The traits is the only place where this defender lacks. You could say, like, in terms of the card in general, you might look at the league that he's in and think, you know what, I want to avoid this, but there's some very linkable cards. Guys, let's get in the gameplay, but if you do enjoy, make sure you like, make sure you comment, subscribe, and let's get into the action. So here we go, lads, and I just want to preface this. Preface? Is that even a word? Preface? Anyways, before we get into gameplay, but it's already started, so I might as well have done this before. I still want to know what that word is. It might be preface. I want to start by saying defenders, goalkeepers, right back, CDMs. The clips that you get with them are very limited as opposed to the attackers, so if the gameplay is short today, I do apologise. This is every clip I basically got from him from the games I did play, and he was a great centre-back, I have to say. Alongside him, we had Coventry City's Pask. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He was really good for me as well. So if you're gonna, like, pair him up with a fellow championship defender, look no further than Coventry City's Pask. Alternatively, if you didn't take that card, you've got Davies as well, which I do believe was in Squad Foundations. So definitely, like, he's very usable because he also links, if you would have seen the team at the start, into the midfielder that is Laurent. Laurent's a great link for this card. He's still very usable in this game. And I just liked what this defender had to offer. Normally defenders, they kind of move positions, right? And what I say by this is, sometimes they don't hold the defensive line, meaning there's gaps all over the shop. The thing is with Magloire, if he is the last man of the defence, it's very tricky, very difficult to beat him in a foot race. He's so quick, it's ridiculous. It's very difficult to pass him in strength. He's got 91 strength, good aggression as well. It's very difficult to out-jump him if there's a cross in the back post. 6'1" with 92 jumping, with the anchor to 99. Very aerial dominant as well. You'll see a corner coming in very, very soon where I think he does a backflip to win the header. I've never seen anything like it since someone else did that for me, but that was like 2 months ago maybe. I'm not too sure when it was, but this guy's just like, he's a machine. He's a literal machine at the back. This is the header from the corner. Look at this. He actually jumps in front of him and just wipes 2 players out plus himself in defending that. He literally put his body on the line. So the pros for this card, you can see we've got the pace. It is electrifying and it's very, very good. Over time on this game, defensively as well, defender's pace is going to have to increase, and that is because the forwards' pace increases and increases and increases. They get faster and faster as the year goes on, hence why Mbappe is pretty much meta till the end, hence why Neymar is the exact same as that. They are quick, they are agile, and they can beat many defenders and maintain that pace. So with the pace that Magloire's got, it's very important to keeping up with them and actually beating them in the foot race. The other pros, we've got positioning, sensational, tackling, strength, and agility, which, I mean, if you make a mistake, you can recover very, very quickly. The only thing I will say about this card is there's no cons, really. No cons whatsoever. I think if I had to be like, maybe didn't like this about the cards, it wouldn't be about the card. It'd be about his league. Championship, of course, we're going to get great players throughout the year. I truly believe that from the squad foundations. But the thing is, if you want him in that meta team, you probably have to partner with someone like a Rio Ferdinand and have another English link to him as well. But overall, this is an unbelievable player. So that being said, let's get into the summary. So just like that, with the power of magic, or editing, whatever you want to call it, I think it's still quite magical. The way you're seeing it, it just changes in front of your eyes. Sensational. And that is exactly what I'd say about this card. It's a brilliant, brilliant card. The thing is, he could go overlooked by a lot of people just because of the league that he's in. But he's pretty much like a proper endgame centre-back he's like a low-rated endgame centre-back. And I know what you're saying, what does that even mean? He's got every stats you need for a centre-back, and then some. I mean, of course, the interceptions could be higher, stuff like that. If you want them even higher, probably Sentinel, right? That could boost it even more. Personally, I don't think he needs it. He's got the pace to get back and cause him like a nuisance out of himself. He can get in the opposition's faces very, very quickly with the pace that he's got. And obviously with the tackling that he's got, the strength and stuff like that, the interceptions comes as a second thought because you're already in your opponent's face trying to dispossess the ball. Whereas if he wasn't that good at tackling, you would want the interceptions from him. I think interceptions work a lot better when you've got like high medium or even like a medium high in defense. No, not medium high. It's more like those where they kind of on the front foot defending aggressively, and they're basically trying to cut out the defender, cut out the opposition's attackers' passes quickly. Dude, that doesn't even make sense in my head. But just imagine a defender like Tyler Magloire, right? He's back here, there's the attacker, and he's just doing this. Whereas if you've got a high medium and you've got the attacker coming at you, you're doing this. You know what I'm saying? You're going together. And you want to cut the passes out with the interceptions. Whereas Magloire, he's got no need for it back here, mate. He waits for the pass, he waits for the player. The second he gets close to him, bang! It's like a collision. And with the power that he's got, it's a collision that could cause catastrophe in the stands. But overall, this card is brilliant. I'd say the similar player for me would come from League On, actually. Obviously, if you want like a gold rare similar player, it would be Saint-Just. But personally, it would actually be a special centre-back in this division as well. If you guys can, like, imagine who it is, I'll give you a cookie. But it's Thiago Giallo, guys. If you look at Thiago Giallo, right, great agility, sensationally quick, and great physicals and stuff like that as well. I reckon this card, statistical layout anyways, is very, very similar. 6'3", he's a little bit taller, and he's got the high defensive work rate, which, for me, defenders kind of need sometimes, but I do like high medium every now and then, just for the way I aggressively defend. The similar player is Thiago Giallo. If you don't like Thiago Giallo, I don't know. I don't know what to say. He's pretty much Thiago Giallo, but at championship level. I think he's better than this card. Judging off the stats, I think he is better than this card, right? Dude, yeah, he is. Like, just even like comparing the stats in my head anyways, what I can remember of Magloire, I reckon he's better than Thiago Giallo. And I'm guessing this guy will be expensive on the transfer market, right? Oh, look at that. 200 to 300 and some kit. 291,000? That's exactly what I'm saying, man. This card on the market is 100k. He's not even on the market. It's an SBC value. 100,000 coins for a player, in my personal opinion, is better than a 300k player. That's value in itself, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's get the overall rating for Magloire. I'm going to give him a 9.2. 9.2 for myself. I reckon defensive qualities and stuff like that is exactly what you need on this game. And like I did say, I reckon you could use this centre-back until, like, team of the season, if not beyond that, because as a centre-back goes, he literally offers you everything in every category that you need for that position, even the height and stuff like that. Obviously, he doesn't have traits. Centre-backs don't need traits. He's actually a perfect centre-back. The only issue that you're going to bump into is partnering with different players. Obviously, myself, I've done the foundations, and I did this, is it like objective season players? I don't know. Storyline, that's what they call them. But alternatively to that storyline, lads, you could, not Thiago Giallo, you could actually go to the championship, right? If I do find it here, and you could actually get Davies. You could partner with Davies. Jobs are good and GG's. The thing is, I didn't really like this Davies too much, and it was because of his aggression. He just wasn't committing to the challenge and coming out with the ball. It was very strange, that card. So for me personally, I prefer Pask. But again, you could partner him, a little triangle like this, and then a soft link off to Laurence and GG's. No ring, and then like something like Pope in net, because he's like 25 foot tall. But this, as a centre-back goes, is literal perfection and a great centre-back. So the overall rating for myself, 9.2, fully deserving of that. As for the value for coins, 100k on the PlayStation, 100k on the Xbox. Again, for a player of this quality, I don't think it's that bad. I just think, honestly, if you imagine this guy in the Premier League, right? I don't know, maybe a Joe Gomez. He's 500k, 400k. He probably costs more than the Thiago Giallo on the market, right? And you look at that and think, he's only this price because he's in the championship. I reckon that is a pickup for myself. Obviously, we're getting a lot of SBCs right now. Choose wisely. Don't make this instant decision that a lot of people do out there. And I believe, potentially, there is a loan version as well. So if you've got the loan version, you want to try that, try that. But 9.0, value for coins for myself. As for the enjoyments, he's getting an 8.0. That's simply because there's not too much enjoyment in centre-backs. And the thing is with Magloire, he's not in your face as a centre-back. So he's not on the front foot, straight in there like swimwear, you know what I'm saying? He's a little bit further back, but my good God, this guy basically regiments the entire defence, and I absolutely love it. Hey, that's going to be it for the review tonight of Tyler Magloire, the player who in real life apparently is faster than Kylian Mbappe. But hey, by the way, if you know about that, please let me know. I was getting images for the thumbnail, and I came across a lot of articles that he's faster than Kylian Mbappe. I want to know if that's true. If so, I want to see a foot race between the two. Imagine that. But thank you very much for watching tonight. Hopefully you guys have had a great day today. Anyone else in the promo you do want to see a review from myself, make sure to drop it in the comments. Give me your thoughts on Tyler Magloire right now. Like, literally just right now. Just type it. See how I maintained eye contact to intimidate you. Hey, who am I kidding? I'm not intimidating anyone. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you had a great day. Leave a like. Drop your subscription. Or vice versa, maybe vice versa, and drop some comments in the comment section below. Lads, we'll catch you in the next one.